morning, YouTube family. Welcome to another Two Family Homestead live stream. Woo!
Ta-da!
Hey folks, we're back. It's Monday night, April 20th. Yep, that's what the bottom of my computer says, April 20th. So we've been waiting a long time. Well, a lot of our guests have been waiting a long time. We had no idea when we first started this 3 years ago? Almost 3 years ago.
Going on 3 years.
That we would be booking guests over a year in advance. So I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. We woke up Friday morning to snow, but turned out pretty cool. What do we do on these lives? Well, we will have our guests on any minute, and our audience here, if you type your question in all caps, we'll see it, ask them, they'll answer it, and it's just an evening of chat and get to know the guests and interact with our subscribers here. If it doesn't matter how big or small your channel is, if you want to be on one of our Monday Night Lives, I have my calendar right here. We are booking into November now, so we'll let you know about that.
I thought it was December.
I think I still have one in.
Still have one?
I think I still have one in November.
Wow.
But I can, yeah. I still have 2 dates 23rd and 30th of
And
November.
we just had snow on the ground last week.
Friday, yeah,
And
yeah,
it'll be
and
snow on the ground again
yeah,
for when you're booking
yeah.
them.
And Christmas is taken. I mean, we have some troll that takes Christmas. I'm not quite sure who that might be, but December 21st. Yes, you are in October. You're right. Yep. So, think we should let him come out?
I don't know.
Does he have his blue cup?
I don't know. I
don't know
haven't
either.
inquired.
See, he just bent down. Yes, he does. See,
Oh.
Daryl was going to get his out. His is in the camper at the dealership. Camper's not even here. So, let's bring these two wonderful people out.
All right.
For those of you who don't know, this is Lee and Teresa.
I always get the blue cup.
Always has the blue cup. And folks, he has some awesome videos. This guy has, I mean, you just don't believe what comes out of his mouth. Mm-hmm.
Wait, Nick.
Hey,
So, you guys can stop being nervous now. You're,
I never was nervous. It was her who's nervous.
Just me.
She's always nervous.
so, tell us about Stringfield Ridge Farm.
Kentucky.
First off, I'd like to say thank you, Daryl and Sherry. We've been waiting since September to be on here, but I wanted to be on way before then, but I was nervous and wasn't sure I could do it, and so I never asked or never said nothing. But then finally, at the picnic, Daryl and Sherry was at the picnic, and I asked, and she said, "Yeah, but we've got a waiting list," and so we're finally here, and I'm so excited. And I appreciate Daryl and Sherry so much for all that you do for everybody. Y'all are awesome. We all love you and appreciate you. And y'all are like the mom and dad of the YouTube community. And we appreciate you and love you.
That and Nana and Papa. But yeah, these two, well, Teresa, along with Tracy, at the picnic in September in Kentucky. Thank you, Nathan. Made us cry. As soon as Tracy started talking, I looked at Daryl and he goes, like, what's wrong? I go, they're talking about us. He goes, what? She's talking about us because she's staring at me. And for those of you that don't know, in fact, I still have the box, and I have the plaque right over here at the Heartland Homesteaders Picnic in September, which there will be another one in September. So mark that down, folks. It was a great picnic. They honored us with a plaque, and they gave us all the proceeds from their raffle. Is that what it was? The raffle?
Yeah.
The raffle money.
Yeah, it was incredible.
And that helped us with our
It afforded us enough gasoline to get home.
and to go back to Kentucky in November.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No. Well, it's a fantastic community.
Yeah,
and
Gemini, Denise, yep, you and Buddy were there.
and we appreciate everybody out there just more than you know.
Yeah. So what's going on with you besides more babies?
Gosh, we've been doing a lot. Well, he's still working full time. And I've been off.
Work and then work here
Yeah.
on the farm.
I'm just working 2 days a week right now. So I've been getting caught up on a lot of stuff here, and that's been awesome. I've got chicks and quail in the incubator that are fixing to hatch out any minute. And I've been canning.
One here after a while.
I canned today. We had a rooster that got mean, and we put him in freezer camp, and I got him thawed out today and canned him.
Man, too
I
bad
done
you couldn't
chicken
do
soup.
that.
I done chicken soup and canned chicken soup. I love soup.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm always canning soup or something. Ever since I learned to can, about 2 years ago, I started pressure canning, and I have canned everything I can get my hands on since.
I hear you.
actually, the rooster, he went the day that I was planning on taking the cow out, and that didn't happen, so anyhow, before the day was over with, something ended up going from around here.
Going freezer camp.
Yeah. Yeah, one of them ended up going to freezer camp. It just wasn't as big as what I was expecting to do that day. So we've got, we are Lee and Teresa Pearson, Stringfield Ridge Farm. We have 8 acres. We like to forage. We love to forage. We forage a lot. And we have 3 gardens. We have chicken, quail, a horse. We've had pigs and a cow. Those are all gone to freezer camp. Don't have any of those right now. I want rabbits. And has finally agreed and is fixing to make me some rabbit cages. I'm going to make her some rabbit cages soon. Very soon. Within the next year and a half.
Don't think so. We have 5 daughters.
Within the next couple of months, she'll have rabbits, so.
5 daughters and 12 grandchildren.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Now.
Just had the last 12th one. Hopefully that's it for a while. But who knows?
Grandbabies are the best.
Well, yeah, because they can come over here and I can get them wound up and send them back home.
You got that right. Paybacks. That's what I say.
That's exactly right.
It was asked a little bit ago. What type of quail do you have?
I have jumbo white and the Cortinix. I probably don't say that right, but I also have mixed because I've incubated them before. To put some in the incubator, and I hatched out, I don't remember how many, 8, I think, and those are mixed, and some of them are very unique looking.
Kiss My Grass Acre said, Teresa said horse, and my brain went straight to the precious baby and how she said horse jerky. Red, your mind just goes in a totally different way.
So anyway, Stringfield Ridge Farm started actually when?
Oh. I wasn't expecting that. August.
That's all right, Teresa. They're going to get better.
August, 2 years ago. We've been on almost 2 years. We'll be 2 years in August. Right?
Yeah.
You're among friends. Nobody's counting.
Yeah.
So the Stringfield Ridge Farm was actually started because of YouTube?
Yes, we were watching. Yeah, we were watching some channels.
It was.
And really, we wanted to just be in the community. You know, we were watching some channels and commenting, but we wanted to just be a part. And we were learning and doing things and growing more. We had always grown a garden, but and had chickens. We grown a garden and had chickens for years.
So then
but we learned so much from YouTube. We decided we wanted to just be in the community and learn and teach.
And try to contribute some of.
So actually then, had it not been for YouTube, your farm, your residence there would not have a name.
No.
So
and with that, Deb Rich is asking, where did your farm name come from?
The name Stringfield was from the man, because I grew up right next door to this property, and he was like a grandfather to me, and I grew up right next door from the time I was born,
until I was 18. And whenever I think I was 12 or 13 years old, I found him passed away underneath one of the pecan trees out here.
Oh.
And it just kind of, whenever we were able to purchase the property after it already went through a couple different hands, and we had talked about it several different times, and the name Stringfield had quite a few ties to the area and some of his family and stuff like that, so we decided to kind of honor him in the farm, name it after him. So, and so that's how the name Stringfield Ridge.
So you actually grew up right next door to where you're at here currently.
Yes. Yes.
So it seems like just yesterday, right?
Yeah, sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. Depends on how I feel when I get out of bed every morning.
Well, okay, so Lee, you've been a fixture there at that site. How did you convince the pretty lady next to you here to join you there?
Well, that was that's kind of a long, drawn out story there. Actually, whenever we met, she was...
Oh, let's don't go into too much detail.
Well, I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail. But she was actually one town down. And anyhow, we already knew each other and everything. And, there was a connection there. And then after we lived there for a little bit, after we got married and all, and it was actually in town, and we had gotten talking about moving out of town, and there was some property that was for rent on the other side of the property from us, and so we started renting it to get out in the country a little bit, and then we decided that we didn't want to rent all the time, so we decided, hey, let's try to figure out if we can buy this property over here. So, because it was all grown up and people just didn't take care of it anymore. They'd already moved away. So, yeah.
So you have quite the spread there for what you have. You got all different kinds of fruit trees and pecan trees, and how big is your garden?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you what the measurements is on it. I'd say, the big garden, I would say it's probably a 60 by 50 something.
I'm not good with measurements either. We have a big garden, and a herb garden, and a brassica garden.
Yeah.
We have 3 gardens.
It sounds like me. Measurements. I have no idea.
I just built a raised bed for the strawberries. As long as I keep chickens out of it. If not, we're gonna have some more chickens in the freezer.
I have a lot of pots too. I like to do. We do kind of a big variety of things. I do planters and pots, and I have my herb garden, and we just done the brassica garden where there was a barn. He tore down a barn, and it was good, rich soil under there. So we turned that into a garden we have some cabbage, broccoli, and cauliflower out there.
Cool.
What?
Jessica's asking if you're going to the HOA this year.
Probably not. I would love to, but it was a long trip. And I have a problem with sciatica nerve, and man, it was hurting for days afterwards.
I know all about that because I have that too.
Stand on
And I'm
your
not
head.
flying. I don't fly.
Oh,
Stand
Lord.
on your head.
So probably not.
They're asking, how far are you from the Ark Encounter and Creation Museum?
I think that's in Louisville or Owensboro. I'm not sure where that's at. It's about it's center. That's kind of center, middle of Kentucky.
Yeah.
We're a little ways from there. We're far western Kentucky. As far western Kentucky as you get.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're not too far from the state line, are you?
No. We are right across the river from Carroll, Illinois, and Missouri. We're at the confluence of the Mississippi River.
And we're just 40 minutes north of the Tennessee line, too.
Yeah, so you're in a quad state area.
Yes.
So anyway, getting back to your property there, what are your plans for the next few years as far as what you're doing there? Do you have a big modifications or things you want to do with it, or change things? Maybe make new gardens, build a big greenhouse, or?
We got all kinds of things on that.
He's doing big things. We got all kinds of little things we're working on right now, but
well, I've got some remodeling that I'm wanting to do to the house, with building the roof over.
That's going to be a big
porch on the front out here. I've got to do a little bit restructuring back underneath the house again, where it's settled some. I've got fences I got to move, build fences, build a
she shed.
Good pigskin.
I'm going to have a she shed.
Well, your she shed's already there. I just got to do some finishing up on it.
It leaks.
Yeah, it leaks.
I need a new she shed.
So it's complete with showers, what you're saying?
Even if it leaked in there, the next morning she'd go in there and forget all about that it even leaked. So,
So he's saying I'm forgetful. Okay. They didn't ask about that.
Well, every morning's a new day for she does. She wakes up on a new farm every morning.
Nate's saying more cattle plans and hog plans.
Not cattle. Just hogs.
We are going to do a couple more pigs soon.
I can definitely deal with the pigs.
The
cow was just kind of.
That was the best pork we've ever ate. That the whatever homegrown pork we had was the best pork.
Ribeye ain't too bad itself.
Well, true, but that pork. I never tasted pork.
What kind of pig
good.
was it? What kind of pig did you have?
A dead one.
That was at the end.
Sounds like something Teresa would say, right?
Black waddles.
Yeah, they were mixed between. I can't remember what the other ones was. It was two different types. One was a waddle, and the other was, because one of them has a long rib cage for more rib section, and the other ones are more shorter for like for getting your sausage and stuff from. And it was mixed between them, so it was. I mean, it still had the waddles hanging down. It was still kind of ugly.
Black waddle.
Are those considered jowls on a dog?
No, I don't know
what a
they
blood
was,
There's
but
these waddles that hang down like off of their chin,
Yep.
and they were
right up in
black.
here.
Yep. Smudge has those. That's where he drools. Denise is asking, what is the one thing you struggle with growing?
Watermelon. watermelon.
I've had some watermelons.
Not much.
You have harder time growing radishes than anything.
We done good last year on them.
Only because I planted them.
Oh. Maybe I need to plant the watermelon then.
Did we get a video on that?
Were they Tamworth pigs? Sam,
Do what now?
Nathan says Tamworth. Were they? Is that the name of the pigs they were?
Don't think it was the name of them.
Nathan, you're wrong. Oh, and just so you know, Buddy's saying it's time to get that cowgirl a horse her size to ride, Pawpaw.
No. No, I don't ride anymore, so as soon as this one goes, I'm probably ain't going to.
He said her size, not your size.
Horse.
Yeah, I know.
Any horse.
Yeah, if there's just what you want, is it a little man? We're all
About the size of Smudge.
running around here singing that song, little man, little man. No.
No. Not going to happen, buddy.
I'd like to have a donkey too. But I want to
You're already married to one.
Well,
You don't say anything, Teresa, just look.
Hey, I was always told you got to tell the truth.
there's a different name for that.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. You're right, Crystal. Lee is a darn American treasure. That he is. Yeah, buddy, you did have to stir that pot, didn't you? What is your favorite garden crop to grow?
Okra now. We fell in love with okra. Wow, he liked okra already. He liked fried okra. But when I tried raw okra, that was it. It is on. I love okra now. I can't wait for the okra to get big. And I like herbs.
I love okra too, but I like watermelon.
Watermelon. I wish you could grow watermelon.
I'm going to do it this year. Even if I got to go down here to rip it, well, no, because water ain't never fell out for the last 2 years, so I'm trying to go down there and hide it, kind of like people do. kind of like people do around here, hiding their plants and everything. I go down there and I can rig it up and just grow me some watermelon down there on the riverbank in the sand.
Well, Teresa,
and everything.
Teresa, besides growing, you also do some crafts and stuff, do you not?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. He was talking.
I'm sorry. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I said, besides gardening and stuff, you also do some crafts, do you not?
Yeah, she crochets.
Not much.
You tried to.
I was going to turn around and see if I could find something. He done. I don't see anything right here. He's a flint napper.
Well, but you do some painting, don't you?
Oh, yeah, but that's
See?
Those ugly chickens.
They're not ugly.
I was trying to paint real chickens, and they turned out looking like cartoon characters, and so I called them whimsical roosters. But those were supposed to look like real chickens, real roosters, and they turned out cartoonish.
Well, they kind of.
So.
Well, look at it right here.
I guess, but
they're kind of like that squirrel on Ice Age, you know.
Yeah.
And I mean, he made the whole show, so mean, you might have something there.
Lee Flint Naps. He's a flint napper, and he makes Native American tools. We've got them everywhere except right here where I grabbed one. I was going to show
Because
you.
you said I cannot have them in the living room.
We had a living room full, and I finally said, okay, we're moving these out to the bedroom.
So now I can't have them in the living room, and now she's looking for them.
So Lee, with all the flint, is that stuff that you found on your farm there?
No, it's. I usually get most of my flint a couple of miles up the river which is actually the game refuge. But the water ain't went down in the last couple of years, so I've actually been having to go to Higgs Rock Farm, which is about an hour and a half away, down south of us, to be picking up most of my flint now, because he's got quite a bit of good flint down there on his place. So,
well, I can remember when I was very young visiting my grandparents
Years ago.
Yeah, this was definitely years ago. When they would plow the fields, you could go out in the fields and you'd come back with 2 or 3 arrowheads and. So I just kind of assumed that maybe you got those out of your garden there.
No, I have found several of them right here on this property. Back whenever we used to raise tobacco down here when I was growing up, but
He has quite a collection too. That he's found.
I do find them in the creeks and all that back here, but they all go in a safe spot.
Now you folks go to what do I call it? You go and participate in farm sales at a location where you go set up a stand and market your goods and stuff like that?
Not yet. I want to when I'm not working full time. And of course, right now they're not letting anybody do that. And I'm only working 2 days a week, but they're not letting anybody do that. And hopefully, when things pick back up again, I'm hoping to stay part time and then maybe do that this summer. Maybe if you can do that this summer.
I hope so. We're all going to go stir crazy.
Yeah, we're all a little bit tied to home right now.
Yeah, they just the governor of Ohio just put out this afternoon that schools will be closed for the rest of the school year here.
Kentucky did too.
Yeah.
So a couple of our grandkids, they have the illustrious thing that this is the year of no graduation.
Yeah, we have twins.
Yeah.
We have a goddaughter and our twins, grandson and granddaughter, that they're not going to have a commencement.
I hate that for them.
Yeah. You work for that. Those, 13 years, including kindergarten, so. And who knows, hopefully this ban will be lifted so at least they can have a party.
Yeah.
Oh, Texas did as well? Yeah, I know there was a lot of them.
Okay, Deb Rich is asking for what type of garden, I'm going to say gardens, do you have? And I guess maybe you have a wide assortment, but she's basically asking in-ground, raised bed, vertical. So.
Yes, our big garden is in-ground. That he tills every year. We tried to do Back to Eden 2 years ago, and it kind of, we weren't real happy with it, so we tilled it in.
Second year, the horse got out 2 or 3 times.
We had a lot of problems there for a while. And then we he just done a raised bed. He just done a raised bed for his strawberries, and I have, my herb garden is kind of a mixture. I have pots and planters and some in ground, and it's just a mixture. We don't really have vertical garden. We tried pole beans. We don't like pole beans. We like bush beans, so we're not going to do that again.
Okay, and we've got somebody that's calling in here, so let's find out who we have. This is Daryl. Who's calling, please?
This is Kathy.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
This is Kathy.
Hi, Kathy. How are you?
Good afternoon.
You're live. You're on the air.
Okay. Hard to look at the computer. It's not saying what's going on.
Well, yeah.
Hi, guys. I miss you. I can't wait to see you.
How was
You too, Kathy. Good luck to you.
How was it down in Florida, Kathy?
Oh, hot.
Okay.
How is it where y'all are at?
Definitely not hot. We had snow Friday morning. If that tells you anything here in Ohio.
Exactly. And just said they had snow.
Kathy is my buddy. We talk on Marco Polo every day. We have become very, very good friends, and we talk every day. I don't think we've missed a day. We talk every day on Marco Polo, and we have just through YouTube come just best friends. Mm-hmm. Love her to death.
Yep.
And I love you guys to death, too. And I stayed at their house, too, whenever I went to the picnic and when I went hunting.
And you caught a deer when you went hunting. That was awesome.
Okay, Kathy, I have another caller. Would you stay on the line and we can add everybody, or would you prefer I just wait with them?
You can go ahead and go to them. I just wanted to tell Teresa and Lee I love you, and I can't wait to see you in September.
Okay.
Honey.
Okay, well, Kathy, you don't have to hang up. You don't have to hang up, Kathy. It'll be like a party line, but I'm going to answer the phone for them.
I won't hang up then.
This is Daryl. Who's calling, please?
Oh, this is nobody.
Oh, this is nobody. Sounds like Nathan.
It's our troll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Nathan.
The troll.
Hey, Teresa. Hey, Lee. I was going to call in and try to get Lee in trouble, but I don't have any work to do with that. He does that enough on his own.
Yeah, I do.
Definitely.
So how are things down in Tennessee there, Nathan?
Wet right now. Very wet.
So did you get your hours yet?
Yes, sir, I did.
He got his hours.
Congratulations,
So
Nathan.
now he can be monitored.
Thank you, Conley.
Yep.
Okay, Nathan, in case you don't know, Kathy is on the phone with you.
I thought that's right.
Yes, I do.
Sure.
So getting back to our guests here, wanted to find out with your I don't know, Teresa, would you share or would you rather not share what your job is? What do you do off the farm?
Well, Lee drives. He's a driver on grain truck, and I'm the editor of the local newspaper.
Hey, her.
That's true.
So is this an action?
Nobody wants to talk to me.
She prints a bunch of fake news all the time.
So she's part of the fake news crowd.
Yeah. Especially whenever she puts her 2 cents in there. And she has this little thing that puts in there my 2 cents.
Get him, Teresa.
And she ends up making up stuff on me and putting in there and stuff too.
No, I tell the funny things that he does.
Now, you know good and well she ain't ever made nothing up on you that you didn't do already.
Look how red he's turning, Nathan.
Started.
He's glowing.
So, and then Lee, you drive a grain truck then, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's like an 18-wheeler for those of us that aren't real sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So is that kind of the same thing as, and I'm just asking for kind of everybody here, but the same type of licensing that you have then, that would enable you to drive across country and so forth. You could drive any semi.
Yes.
Okay.
That's scary.
It's scary.
I didn't say that.
I'm scared.
I said it came right out.
Trust me, I'm a good driver.
Oh, I'm sure you are. They wouldn't have you working.
There's a lot of other people out there I'm worried about.
Exactly.
And he will let you know all the time
Lee
that
is
he's a
such a
good
good
driver.
driver that he drives Teresa
I'm a
crazy.
professional driver. Every time if he rides with me, he constantly says, "Well, I'm a professional driver." Drive then.
Well, heck, I've been driving a truck since I've been 16 years old. I ought to know how to drive. You don't tell you how many miles I got underneath my belt.
Oh. So the Heartland Homesteaders Picnic is September 12th. Where is it? Because I don't have all the information here yet. Where is it going to be again, so people know?
Little Lake Park in Grand Rivers, Kentucky. It's at 12 noon, and it's a potluck lunch at 12 noon.
And folks, it is worth going to. I mean, they had one heck of a lunch. They had a spread up there underneath that gazebo. It was unreal.
Oh, yeah. And Libby did a bunch of cooking.
We had way more food than we had people, I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, and Libby brought food from Louisiana, and the after party at the hotel, we had a riot then also. Listen to Kathy chuckling.
You know, I just glanced up here at the chat, and I see Mimsy says something about caution. He makes wide turns. Is she talking about you?
I think she is. Yeah. Oh, you're going again, Denise? Awesome. At least I'll know I'll see you since I missed you at the first two this year.
Oh, and we have another caller, so let me get them in the room here with everybody.
So Denise, you're going to have to, freshen up on your dance skills this year.
Okay, this is Daryl. Who's calling, please?
It's Bub from Starting the Homesteading.
Hey, Bob.
How you doing?
Hey, Bub. Hey, what's going on? How y'all doing?
That's that.
Okay.
Naturally in secret.
So, Bob, are your rabbits taken care of for the evening?
Oh, hey,
Yeah, it's Bob.
That was naturally in secret.
Bob, can you hear us okay?
Oh, Bub's on your phone now.
Oh, Denise is bringing her dancing shoes this year to the picnic.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Bub, are you still there?
Mimsy,
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything about the Bayou Bash because we don't know anything, what's being lifted by then. So, crossing fingers, it'll still be a go.
But speaking of that, I see that Amy.
Amy just walked in.
Yeah, Amy just that, or she's been lurking. I don't know.
She could have been lurking.
Amy, have you been lurking? Do you have any bash news for us? Oh, we have another caller, so we getting a real party here.
I didn't hear what Bob said.
This is Daryl. Who's calling, please? Hello. Hello, this is Daryl. Who's calling?
Hey, Daryl, this is Buddy with Gemini Homestead. I'm going to put Lippy on the line here a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, hey,
Listen to their tickle.
There's trouble.
All right.
Turn your volume down.
Okay, and we have another caller. We're getting a real party going here. This is Daryl. Who's calling, please?
Pizza, please.
Oh, it's Brenda. Brenda from Possum Pizza. She don't even have to say who it is.
All right.
Brenda's on.
Brenda's on.
I've got ingredients for that pizza now.
Okay.
That you did.
All right. So let me just kind of remind everybody who is on. We have Kathy out of Florida. Is that right?
Yes.
I'm going to say everybody's going to be on mine.
Yeah, we have.
On the phone.
We have Kathy. We have Nathan. We have Buddy,
Buddy,
and we have
Brenda, Nathan, Bob. I think that's it.
But Buddy's going to turn into Lippy.
Bobby's going to turn into Lippy. Oh, my Lord.
All right, so that's what's on the phone.
Oh, and
Buddy's not on the phone.
No,
see, it's Denise.
it's already happened.
Hello, Lippy.
It's already happened. Buddy has turned into Lippy.
Oh, it's amazing how that happened.
Scary. Oh, it's just scary.
Hello, Miss Lippy.
Hello. So whose turn is it?
It's Bob.
Oh, hey, Bob. What you doing?
I'm sitting here halfway. Never mind, I can say that.
We already know, Bob.
I'm milking the rabbit, put it that way.
Oh, Lord. You know what? I'd have calluses on my fingernails trying to milk rabbits. Just some tiny calluses right there. Oh, Lord. We ain't on the live thing talking like this, are we?
Well, yeah, you are.
We are.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Well, I'm getting ready to bring truth down these from my rabbits here pretty soon.
And
Soon as they get them cages built.
Denise, can you?
Yeah, I'm ready for them to get some rabbits, but y'all got to tell me when we on the broadcast, because, you know, I get a little lippy.
As soon as Daryl says hello, who is this? You're live. You're live.
You showing up right about that.
Oh, y'all got to tell me when it's my turn so I can put my tooth back in.
So you can put what back in?
My tooth.
Her tooth.
Oh, if you don't put your teeth,
My PG.
if you don't put your teeth in, do you have a lisp?
Oh, Lord, is Lee on here too? When's it going to be my turn to talk to them?
It's your turn right now.
Y'all got to warn me now. You're talking to them now.
As soon as you open your
You're talking
mouth.
to everybody right now.
Yeah, as soon as you open your mouth,
What the
you're talking to
hell?
everybody.
Well, y'all need to warn me when I'm going live like this.
Denise, let me tell you.
You been live since Daryl answered the phone.
Yes, ma'am. You will.
Oh, Lord. Well, hello, everybody.
Hello, Miss Lippy.
Well, I was coming with y'all for a compliment. I wanted to say something that was important. Instead, I just showed my IQ for the first, 45 seconds, and that ain't worth a crap. So I got to get my smart hat on, because I had something important I wanted to share for everybody to hear. Lippy learned something. Yeah, and you know, that's every day I learn something. But Lippy learned something important about a year ago. And this was when I was talking to Teresa, when I was learning Marco, and I was coming to the picnic. And I said, well, I best better be catching up on their videos. And I said, Lord have mercy, there's more you can do in the woods than what I do, and I mean by that. Now, let me rephrase this. I go to the woods to hunt, and if I get in the woods and I'm lost, I know to look for the mildew, and that tells me I'm on the north side. But after watching their videos, I realized, even living in the swamp, there's more to the woods than just hunting. There's actually foraging. And it was Lee and Teresa that made me get a book and start learning that I need to be looking brother. You know, they always say you can't see the forest for the trees. And I'm actually learning foraging, and that's only because of Teresa and Lee. I went to the woods to deer hunt, hog hunt, squirrel hunt, and sometimes gator hunt, but we don't need to talk about that. And I always got lost in the woods. That's a given. Y'all can ask Buddy. I get damn lost in the woods. That's just the way it is, and I find my way out looking for mildew. But Teresa and Lee taught me how to forage, and for that, I will always be grateful.
Thank you. We love you.
We needs to make more videos on foraging and on some of his herbal medicines and stuff, his wild herbal medicines. Oh, you got that right, but he gonna have to make them for me. I tried some of that stuff. I was afraid explosive was going to happen coming out that pot. Yeah, that didn't work very well for me. I'm not going to be cooking up no tincture like that. No, that stuff kind of bubbled and it had like a gas fume coming out. Yeah, that didn't work for me. I don't know if I was doing something wrong. I was probably doing something wrong. Let's just be honest. Lee going to have to make my stuff for me.
I think foraging with a blue cup be really interesting.
Oh, could y'all see Lippy with a blue cup? Hell no, I do good with a coffee cup. Could you see me with a blue cup? Which I'm getting me a pink cup pretty soon.
Go overcooking your wild lettuce.
Wild lettuce.
Lee, I'll come over with you and we'll put the blue cup.
School.
I know I'm not going to go on no snipe. Thanks to Mr. Bub.
Hey, there are snipe here in Florida, and they're good eating.
Yeah, they in the water.
Miss Lippy, they are really, there's some snipes, but they ain't in Kentucky, and they ain't where you're at.
No, there ain't no snipes up in here. When I found out what that was, I was the one to go to Mr. Buck's house and say, come on, you leave me, let's go snipe hunting. I had something for him, but he said, no, you can't go up in there. You're going to get turned around and lost, and we'd never find you.
Lippy, can you read what's on the screen? Because your husband just typed...
What'd you say?
Can you read what's on the screen? Because your husband just typed something for you.
I take it Buddy is typing under Gemini Homestead.
Yeah, he said, Buddy just sends in the dog for when you get lost, and he just starts dinner at the camp.
Oh, you got my phone! Hey, y'all, Buddy got my phone.
We figured that.
Don't be putting that bad stuff on there now. Y'all, he got my phone. Oh, my goodness. Oh, hell, I'm on his phone. Now I done figured it. Oh, Lord, see, it's past my bedtime. I can't figure out what phone I'm on.
Nimsy, now you know why.
Everybody, Johnny wanted me to tell y'all hi.
Hi, Johnny.
Oh, hi, Johnny.
Hello, Johnny.
That's why the Creole chit chat was such a hit, because between Lippy and Jareth, you couldn't get a word in edgewise to begin with.
You mean Jaretha?
Jaretha. Yeah.
Jaretha.
Yeah.
Teresa made me take a lot of ibuprofen. Let me tell y'all what. That'll have to get on my nerves. Quick. Call her up on the phone. She'll say I get on her nerves quicker. I tell you what, that woman make me just drink 3 pots of coffee and get indigestion, but I love her to death.
Well, try being a spectator when you two are going at it.
You might want to drink
sure was.
Yes, I was. It was like...
might want to drink out blue cup, Miss Lippy, when you talk to her.
It was like being at...
Lippy, you don't want to go to babysit?
It was like being...
Do I want to babysit what? Teresa.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh, you want me to... No, I can't babysit her, y'all. No, I can't even say that on live YouTube thing. Nope, I ain't babysitting her. There'd be a reckoning up at her place. I'm talking about an reckoning. I will make the hair stand up on Willow. You hear me? That girl gets on my nerves. I'm cooking for Willow.
And she does, too. First thing in the morning.
She does. Yeah, I had nightmares. I ain't lying to you. she get out there screaming Willow. I was like, buddy, give me your boot. Give me your work boot, the one that's got that steel toe in. Let me see how far I can throw it.
Miss Lippy, you need to get behind a tree with a BB gun when she does that.
Yeah, and pop her in the butt. That's what I need to do.
Y'all bad.
But I love her to death.
Yeah, well, none of you were in the same room when she had the football game going on her video, and Lippy and Jaretha were at it, and I'm sitting there. It was like a tennis match. I'm going one to the other. Like, good Lord. And the guys went to the races.
Y'all did.
Left me there with
That's right. But this woman's so crazy. Tell them, Sherry. She was watching a replay of a football game that happened a year before. I said, why the hell are you watching something that's 12 months old? Well, because I'm learning what they going to do next year. I said, woman, there's something wrong with you. You watching a football game that's 12 months old. They already playing the new stuff. Yeah, but I'm going to be able to tell what they doing. Y'all need to shut up. I'm watching I said, you got it recorded? Yeah. I said, well, hit pause. Well, that'll take too long. You'll have me up till midnight.
She did, too. We didn't go to bed till 1.
I ain't lying to you. That woman get on my nerves.
We didn't go to bed till 1.
Yep.
Hey, at least with the Creole Chick Chat, I didn't have to stir the pot none.
No, you
didn't. It was pretty shaking.
That pot was stirring before it ever hit the air.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but see, we were feeling good because we was with Daryl and Sherry. Now, if there was ever some kind of private show you could do where you didn't have to, it'd be on. I ain't like, it would be on. But see, we gotta respect whose channel we on.
Well, if you...
I mean, did y'all see her the other day? Let me go ahead and matter of fact, I'm going to text her in the morning, tell her to call me. I'm going to tell her hit replay. I want her to watch this so she can hear the words coming out of my mouth. Buddy, when she got them hogs, did y'all hear? Y'all need to go watch that hog video. When she said, and I'm going to quote, oh, Lord, they going to come out their cage. Let me get in my 4x4. I thought, you ain't never hunt hogs. If I need to run from a hog, I'm not going to get in a side-by-side. I'm going to go up a tree. Yeah. That's Teresa for y'all. Yep.
Well, Lippy, if you ever decide that you want to expand on that live stream with no holes barred, we can do a live stream members only type thing or something.
We can make.
Well, get after it. I'm ready. Y'all, you know I'm Catholic, and I ain't been to like church in a long time to confess. And Lord, if y'all went private, I could just let all the demons out. I feel so much better.
By invite only.
I ain't going to confession.
Well, I guess it would be better out than keeping them in. Well, don't invite no tender is, because them suckers will fall slap off. I'm telling you. Jess and I, we keep it kind of real, just simple, kind of real. Don't give no tender ears no invitation, because they may not like us after this. But this ain't about Teresa and I, this is about Lee and Teresa, and they're smart.
That's it.
That's what I was calling for, and I got off topic because, see, I got Lippy, you know, what can I say? But I love me some Teresa and Lee. They are intelligent, they got it going on, and I just can't say nothing about them. They do.
Lee's choking.
They're like a hidden gem, you know what I mean? They're unstood, they're prepped, they're the whole package, I think. They're the whole package. You know what the icing on the cake was? Palin. They need her back, because she put her pawpaw in check. Not once, not twice, he did, but he throwed the book down. Teresa gave him a list, a topic. He got to number 2, and he said, the hell with this. He throwed it down, because he couldn't say no more. He just had to keep his mouth shut. She put him under the porch like a bad chihuahua. I ain't lying to you. Oh, she definitely made the show. Oh, I'm telling you. I could have just come through. I laughed so hard my gut hurt. I mean, I laughed. That child, she got her pawpaw in check. Mm-hmm. She keeps us doing the right one in the hot seat next to Pawpaw Lee that night. Well, I'm going to get off here and let somebody else share the love. I love y'all. I don't know who the hell I'm talking to, but I think I heard Teresa giggle a minute, but I don't know who. I'm talking to like 12 people, I think.
Later, Miss Lippy.
Oh, hi, Lee.
Does speak.
I heard you. Oh, no, it's Bub. Oh, I'm sorry. You kind of sounded like Lee. Hey, Bub.
I'm the last person. I'm not the person.
Well, we don't act like.
Well, I'm trying to hang up, but I don't know how you hang up. So I'm going to break something on you. Not you, Bub. I'm talking to the man I'm married to. How I get off this thing? I can't hear me. Betty!
Just hang up.
Oh, they done put a damn dog barking at me. I don't know how to get off of it. Oh, do I just hang up then? Okay, y'all. I love y'all. I'm going to go get my phone from Buddy so I can talk to everybody else.
You do that.
He said just, Linda said just hang up.
Lippy. Take care, Lippy.
Oh, bye.
Okay.
Oh, good Lord.
Turn your hearing aids back up.
All right.
Okay.
So we.
I'd like to see you guys in September. We are going to have so much fun. I just can't stop laughing.
Oh, me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just so everybody knows, we have on the phone with us.
Oh, Miss Lippy got her phone back.
I was going to say, I just heard somebody call.
We just got another caller. So let me.
Another call?
Yeah, let me find out who it is here.
Craziness here.
This is Daryl. Who's calling, please?
Hello, my friend. It is
Lippy and we get Ahmed.
no Lippy.
All right. So on the phone we have Ahmed.
I don't know about the Lippy person. I was listening, but you cannot understand. Her accent is too rough. You can't understand her accent.
All right. So we have Ahmed. We have Kathy. We have
Club is going to hang up before I say something and our election gets messed up and President Lee does not get reelected. So I will talk to you later.
Good night, Bob.
Night, Bob.
Night, Bob. Thank you for calling.
Y'all later.
Thanks for joining us.
Later, Bob.
Okay. I'm not sure who all.
Hello!
Yeah, there he is. So how?
Hello, I did not mean to run off your friend with the white hood. How are you?
I'm not sure Lee knows who you are. I don't know.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
I'm not sure Lee knows who you are.
It'll be okay. That's very good that he does not know who I am.
Oh, come on.
I give you an intro. My favorite song. My favorite song is Click Click Boom.
You know.
Lee, he also his other.
My next favorite song is by Will Smith. You know, Boom Boom Shake the Room.
Oh my gosh.
What? Hello?
Hello.
Everybody go home tonight.
We're all listening to you, Ahmed.
Okay. I I just have one question for Miss Teresa. If I end up going to the HOA this year, I may need somebody to ride with me.
Okay.
Look at the smile on that face, Brenda.
Off together again, off to see the wizard.
I'm in, Brenda.
Just have to make those stops so she can stretch out that sciatica of hers.
Yeah. Well, here's the deal. If it's just me and her, we can make all the stops she wants to make.
You know what I hear helps with sciatica? A baby goat.
A baby goat.
Oh, Lordy.
All right.
You just got to make sure, this is public service announcement, you just have to make sure horns are pointed the right way.
You got to leave them bits alone over there.
Ahmed,
You won that one, Lindsay.
Ahmed, I hear there's a new baby calf on your farm there.
Let me tell you how you just came through. You said, it went like this. Hey, heard farm there.
I heard.
That's all we heard. I think President Trump is listening to us.
I heard you have a new calf.
You know, President Trump, he takes hair advice from me. That's how the comb over came to be.
I'm gonna say goodnight now. I hope you guys have a great night. And I love you, Teresa. I love you, Lee. As soon as I see you, I'm gonna give you a haircut.
Take care, Kathy.
Thanks
Good
for
night,
joining us, Kathy.
Kathy. Love you, girl.
Love you too.
So anyway, Ahmed, I hear you have a new calf.
Tell me I'm not left alone on this phone with Ahmed, please.
Oh! Nathan's there.
They going right off to the sunset on his emu.
On his emu?
Ahmed has an emu?
Ain't that what them baby camels are? Oh, llama. That's it.
Yeah, I was going to say, an emu is a bird.
Yeah, emu, that's a bird. Yeah, I'm thinking about a llama.
So, Ahmed, you got any emus down there?
Oh, no, you better run too fast. I do have a one-legged ostrich, we call him Hoppy.
Okay, so why would you call him Hoppy?
It's too hard to wipe with the emu, the beaks get in the way.
No, it's not that the bees get in the way, they're just hard to catch when you're doing the penguin.
Yeah, it would be funny to see Ahmed on an emu. You're right, Ed.
That would be kind of funny. A one-legged ostrich.
All of this Arabian sexiness on an ostrich, oh yeah, the girls would just fall at my feet.
I'm sure they'd be tripping.
I think he misspoke. I think he meant to say they would throw themselves on landmines.
Gotta get the version somehow. All 70 of them.
You know that's a mistrend.
Good night.
Virginians, not virgins. It's Virginians. You get 40 Virginians.
I don't
discriminate. I don't care if they're from Virginia, Maryland. As long as they know how to make a sandwich.
And they all still live in their mom's basement.
Got awfully quiet.
I know. I don't know if I should get scared or not.
Oh, mercy.
Lee's not quite sure what to make of all of this.
Well, some of what Ahmed's saying, I can't understand
Ray
it.
just figured out there's crazier people in this world than him.
Yeah, Ahmed.
Yeah, can't understand if it's,
Kind of got static.
yeah,
He
it's
talks.
real staticky. I don't know if he's so, like, that he's
No, it's like static in
looking into it or what, but I can't hardly understand all of it.
Ask Ahmed what he thinks of safe distancing.
It's not a good reception from Baghdad. It's very, all of the operators got COVID. Except for over here, it's not COVID-19, it's COVID-22.
22.
I think he probably likes close distances, so whenever he goes, everything blows up. He don't want safe distancing.
Good night, Mimsy.
All right. Well, I guess everything is quieted down here for a moment.
Better grab the moment while you can.
Momentarily.
And I don't know. I'm sure some people noticed we did have a super chat here a while ago. Cooking with Doug. Thank you
Yes.
very much. Cooking with Doug, one of our former guests
So did Nathan. Samson Farm gave us one.
in Sanford Farms.
Yes.
I just haven't gotten that far yet.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So, oh my. So tell us more about Stringfield Ridge Farm.
Let's see. Let me go back to my notes.
Well, we know she's going to the HOA.
You heard it here first.
Heard it here first.
Yep.
Oh, Betty said, have you ate any of ribeye yet? Yes, we did.
Yeah, I've had ribeyes, I've had New Yorks. I actually just had a burger off of them a while ago. Teresa, she had a double burger.
So did.
For some reason, I don't know. Yeah, that's the only thing I've really had today. That's good. One now from what I've seen you eat in 2 months.
That sounds good to me, Samson. I'm ready to eat some ribeye also.
Yeah. We're glad to have all that meat in the freezer, so we're tickled about that.
Did you process the cow yourself, or did you take it out?
Yeah, we're still grinding some of the strap up for the burger. I think we got 4 packs of it left.
We were going to do the whole process ourselves, but it left me. We were going to do the whole process ourselves, but it didn't get cold enough to hang the meat long enough, because we needed to hang it at least a week, and it just didn't get cold enough here for a whole week, the whole winter, and it usually does. And so we ended up calling the Yoders, and that's the local Amish community, and they have a butchering shop, and they were willing to do the kill and hang for, I think it was like $100.
Wow.
And so we were like, yeah, that's great. So they done that part, and then Lee went and picked it up, and we done the rest of the butchering. So it was really a good deal there.
Yeah.
That they done for us.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey,
But
I heard Lee absolutely loves those Chinese number 8 grinders.
Yeah. That thing was a mess. We knew we had an old one in the shed, but he thought a piece was missing. And so he had me order one, and we ordered that crappy little thing, and we got it in, and he started trying to use it, and it just gummed up. That's all it would do, would just gum that up. And I said, well, I asked my mom, you know, y'all used to grind them by hand, what did you do? And she said, well, we just had that cast iron one, you know. Well, we had one of hers, one of my mom and dad's in the shed, and he went out and got it, and he cleaned it up a little bit and sanded some of the rusty spots that were on the blade or whatever, and it just ground it right up, just pretty as you please. I don't know, that other piece of crap was not worth even $18.
Kathy's asking if you got the hide.
Yes, Lee has the hide. He's going to work on it. I think he may have it in the freezer. I'm sure he does. But he's not in his eyes. But I think he has it in the freezer, and he's going to work on it later. It just wasn't cold enough here to do anything, you know, that we needed to do the way we had done it before anyway. We had done a cow once before that was given to us, and we'd done the 2 pigs that we had. We'd done those ourselves, so we kind of knew what we were doing. Deer, yeah. The hide is in the freezer, right?
What's that?
The hide is in the freezer, right?
Yes.
So what are you going to do with that hide?
I'm going to brain tan it.
Okay. And then just use it as a hanging, or are you going to make?
She wants to use it as a throw in here for the winter time whenever she gets cold.
Like a blanket throw.
Okay.
Yeah. Which would just be a big piece of leather. It won't have the hair on it or anything.
Yeah, I didn't know if maybe you were going to make ribeye billfolds or.
No.
That'd be
good. I guess I could.
How do you do your hides?
I brain tan them, which is a primitive way, but
we have a video on him tanning a deer hide, and he's going to do this cow the same way. He does kind of an old, whatever you call it, native,
it's
primitive way of tanning with brain. You use brain on it, and you scrape it, and he usually smokes them. I guess you're going to smoke it or not?
Yeah,
smoke it
because they're waterproof.
Cool. Sounds like it's going to be awesome when it's done.
Oh, they are awesome.
We have several deer hides that he's done that way, and like I said, we have a video on him doing one of the deers.
I think if I was Lou, I'd tan that hide and hang it on the wall and display it and say, "How I won, dude."
Okay.
I'm going to get some use out of it. I ain't going to just hang it on the wall.
Okay, I know somebody dropped off. I don't know if is Nathan still on or is it Achman?
I'm still here.
Must have been
Achman apparently dropped off
Must have been Jason.
for whatever reason here. So okay.
You had to get on that emu right away.
Would you do a rabbit the same way? Somebody's saying they would like to have rabbits soon and want to use their hides. Would you do a rabbit the same way or not?
I mean, you can. You just got to be more careful with them because their hides are very, very, very thin and easy to tear. But you can do rabbits the same way.
Or you can probably do squirrel too.
Yeah, actually, squirrel has a whole lot thicker hide than rabbit than what most people would think. You can make some really good bowstrings out of squirrel hides.
Doug wants a deer hide with hair so he can wear it naked gardening.
Well, naked gardening. Well, then you wouldn't be naked, bub.
I'm going to have to get off here because I am currently cutting into a pork shoulder to make sausage. So I'm going to drop off the call, but I'll still be in the chat.
Okay, Nathan.
All right, Nathan.
Take care.
Thank y'all. Have a good evening.
You too, Nathan.
You do.
Okay, I believe we have Brenda left.
Oh, Lordy, I'm alone?
You are alone.
There's Brenda.
Alone, Brenda.
That's not a good thing.
What's Paul doing?
I don't know, but I still haven't gotten that possum tail pizza yet.
Possum tail pizza.
Oh.
Possum pizza or something.
Talking to me?
You're the one she ordered the pots and pizza for. Not me.
It's not been delivered yet.
No, Patty.
We're still waiting on the possum to come up on the porch.
Yeah, possum knows better.
Nathan's got them all.
So, Brenda, y'all are coming to the picnic, right?
Oh, yes. We'll be coming to the picnic.
Good.
Go ahead and share that information on.
I won't want to miss.
Go ahead and share that information on the picnic. At this point in time, it's still on. So tell them where it is. Tell them the times. Tell them that anybody coming has to give you $100 and.
We have a station alert.
A new station alert.
Hang on. We don't have a station alert. Sorry. We have a weather alert. It is
Heavy rain.
September 12th at noon at Little Lake Park in Grand Rivers, Kentucky. Everything's free. You can set up a booth. You can bring potluck lunch, or there's places there to buy lunch. And we just all bring dishes and share. And there's, like I said, also places there to buy food. So if you are traveling very far, you can get something there. There's a motel. There's several motels, but there's a motel that is right there close that is Patty's Inn and Suites. And we're going to check with them a little later and see if they will give us a discount. Did I miss anything?
One that CG and Andy stayed at.
There's a Motel 6 or 8 or whatever it's called, somewhere close.
Right on the other side of the interstate.
That I think was a little cheaper. CG, Country Girl, and Andy stayed there last year at I can't remember if it's Motel 6 or Super 8 or whatever it was. They said that was a little cheaper.
No, I think it's Super 8.
Than Patty's.
I think it was a Super 8 also, Lee. Yeah.
So, did I cover everything?
I think you did.
Yeah.
We had a great time.
Yeah, it was a very, very nice picnic last year.
Yeah, nice area to have it in.
Well, and there's enough room there. You could do your social distancing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, actually, we're not.
And I believe unless something changes, Amber told me that she would be there this year. So Haskins family will be singing this year. They were supposed to last year, but she hurt her back and was down and didn't come. And she has told me that they would come and sing this year.
Awesome. Get caught up with a lot of folks that we didn't get to see in Mississippi or Arkansas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I hope it all works out and we can have it and not any problems by then. As long as they will let us, we're going to have it. Yeah. So unless somebody just absolutely tells us you cannot do it,
I agree, Patty. We had a blast. I think it was the picnic was great. The after party was great. Breakfast the next morning. Yeah, we had fun.
Well, we have a couple other musical people here in the chat that I'm looking at. I see J Love Adventures is in here. Copper Kettle Farms is in here. I guess I don't know if anybody else has a musical ability.
Those two we know for sure. Yeah.
So.
We had about 100 last year, about 100 people, and we had a great time. Everybody had an awesome time. It was wonderful. We had so many door prizes that it took forever to give all the door prizes out. Yeah. I was just like, whoa.
It was like never ending.
Wow, yeah. We had so many door prizes.
Well, you guys did a great job with that last year.
Thank you.
Good, awesome.
I was working a lot, and Tracy really worked hard on it. So I gotta always give props to Tracy. There were several of us that kind of got it together. Was kind of Bub from Getting Started on Homesteading, and Nathan at Sampson Family Farm, and Mark and Jamie at Red Duchess, and but Tracy at Leap of Faith Homestead, and she's been sick now for a while, so I'm not absolutely sure she'll be helping this year. She's been sick for quite a while now, but she really just took over last year and done so much. No way it would have happened without her. So I really appreciate her.
And she put us in contact with they just left on here, Strong Enough to Bend.
Yeah.
We parked our camper at their property, and the nicest couple. We had a very nice time.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Shannon and Beverly, they're really nice people.
Yes, they were. Oh, and
Red just put on there. He's going to be doing. He's in charge of the seed swap again, and so he's going to be asking for seeds. If anybody wants to send them ahead to him, or just bring them. Or Bub's going to be in charge of that.
And Red said she plays a spoon. So there you go.
Okay.
Cool. Well, sir, it's 10:30.
It's thundering.
And they've got some weather coming in over there.
They've got weather coming in.
Yeah, it's thundering now.
Okay. Well, that's our cue to let you go. Keep you safe.
Well, listen, we appreciate y'all so much. Thank you so much. I wanted to be on here so much. We just love y'all and love all that y'all do for everybody. And I know several times that I've had questions about technical problems that I've got a hold of Daryl, and he's talked me through things. And I know a lot of other people that he's done that with. And we just cannot thank y'all enough for what all y'all do for the not just homestead community, but the YouTube community. And we just love y'all and appreciate y'all so much.
Well,
Yes.
we certainly want to thank you guys for being on here tonight. Well, I'm not having to pay as much attention to the other screens right now, so I don't look like the deer in the headlights, I guess. So, anyway, want to thank everybody for being here tonight. Special thank you to all of our moderators, and a super thank you to all of our channel members, all of our Smudges peoples. If you'd like to help support Two Family Homestead, you click that join button down there below, and it helps us keep the kibble in Smudges bowl, and we certainly do appreciate it. Anything else you can think of?
If I can think of, next Monday our guest is my mind just went blank. Isn't that terrible? It's Kim Farmer.
Hey, never heard of that channel.
Made by Heart.
Made by Heart Homestead.
Made by Heart Homestead. So
She was the first person I met at our very first conference/homestead meetup.
So, thank you everybody for being here this evening. We've had a great time. We hope you have too. Stay safe and keep your distance. Anything else?
Not that I can think of.
I'm tired of keeping my distance.
No.
I need my homesteaders hugs.
I need the hugs. You got that right, Brenda.
All right.
We're going to have one heavy hug.
All right, everybody take care. Good night. Have a great week. We'll be on tomorrow night.
Take care.
All right.